Yo, what is good, honey? It is your host, Conscious Motherfucking T. When I tell you, I am fucking hollering and screaming and screaming and hollering and hollering and screaming, girl. I am just rolling back and forth across the kitchen floor, bitches, backwards and forwards, because of the fuckery of it all. Like, the fuckery is at a all time. Like, look, I thought 2020 could not. I thought that I thought we had literally seen the height of fuckery, honey. But let me tell you something. 2021 is 2020's evil goddamn stepsister, and this bitch is snatching hoes, balls, scalping bitches, bitch. Let me just tell you, girl, if you are alive and well in the age of Aquarius, bitch, your ass will be exposed, girl. Even if you ain't dead shit, bitch, you're gonna be exposed, girl. If you wrong, you're gonna be exposed, girl. This is exposure motherfucking season, honey. 2021 is keeping that same goddamn energy. I was just on my Patreon earlier, and I was saying how 2021 feels like just a extended stay or a elongated 2020, bitch. Like, girl, I'm not here for it. So before we get into it, make sure that you comment, rate, share this motherfucking stream out on your Instagram, your TikTok, your Plenty of Fish, your Tinder, your Jack Me Now profile. Girl, get it how you live. We do not discriminate, okay? Wherever you put the kingdom, girl, it's free for motherfucking promotion, okay? Hit that notification bell if you are also new or old hair, girl, so you can keep up with all of the latest content and uploads, girl. Y'all, people always ask me for PayPal and Cash App information. This is why I always have it in the banner below so that you guys can just see it, and I don't, have to keep saying what the Cash App is. And thank you to anybody who is going to donate in advance, because once I get started in this commentary, girl, it's going to be just a flat out go. What's going on, Phyllis? What's going on, Patreon member? What's going on, Cat Mouse? Hi, everyone. I know this is a late night, girl. What's going on, Valerie? How y'all doing? So let's just get straight into it, because I don't even have that long with you guys tonight, child. So y'all probably already know what the hell is going on. So Derrick Jaxn, okay, who is more famously known for being kind of a dating relationship coach to majority Black women, okay? I mean, really, any women can follow the advice, but of course, he's a nice, attractive, well-built, chiseled face, pearly white teeth, big dick having ass, pussy eating ass, good goddamn man. So, of course, Black women always open and looking for an eligible bachelor. So, most of his demographic, okay, is Black women. So he does a lot of reaction videos, etc., to, you know, cheating and just women acting a fool, men acting a fool, and just instructing women on what, you know, to look for when you're getting scammed, when you're getting ran over, when you're getting taken advantage of, when you're getting, you know, hoodwinked and bam motherfucking boozle. Okay, he's the hood Buddha, baby. Okay, he is the ghetto ass Iyanla that none of us ever asked for. Okay, but people have found his feedback to be really valuable. He also has, I think, a lot of books on Amazon that are probably getting terrible reviews right now. I can imagine all of the negative goddamn 0.5 stars on those goddamn reviews, girl. All of those goddamn books about love and marriage and commitment and blah blah blah, girl. It seems like the literature has not aged well, goddamn it. Okay, people trying to cancel goddamn Derrick, unsubscribe from goddamn Derrick, girl. I mean, his image is at an all-time high. And guess what? Derrick Jaxn seems to be here for the motherfucking shit, okay? Because he brought his wife on to do some type of a tell-all and PR stunt and clean it all up, and she had on her hat bonnet. And then he also did a reaction video to his own motherfucking tell-all video, okay? So Derrick is with the shits, okay? And this does not sit well, especially since our very own YouTube Oprah or our very own YouTube Wendy Williams plans on keeping her motherfucking size sixes on Derrick's big garage ass neck, girl, okay? Tasha K is here for all of Derrick Jaxn shenanigans, girl. And if Derrick Jaxn thinks he's a troll, Tasha K is determined to out-troll the king motherfucking troll, girl. So it is on right now like Donkey Kong, girl. We are now looking at another clash of the fucking titans. And can I just give my roses too to Tasha K? Bitch, I fucking love you. Right, wrong, or goddamn indifferent. There are very few people who I ever make an exception for, girl. But I'm just gonna love you. I've just accepted it, girl. Messy as hell, wrong as hell. But baby, the beautiful thing about Tasha K is when that motherfucker wrong, that motherfucker is wrong. But when she is right, oh, when Tasha K yields her powers righteously, bitch, oh, does she hit with a mighty fury. And it just really warms all of my spirit. Like, these literal YouTube streets would not be the same without Tasha K, okay? They just would not. There's very few people, okay, who actually make a difference and whose presence you would feel if they were just not here anymore, participating in the Fool Out Lie. And Tasha K is one of those people, baby. I fucking live for her. Now, L'Oreal says, Armand said she's lying. My God. Now, oh, we're going to get into that because Tasha K, you know, said she had receipts, but she pulled a typical Tasha K move, okay? Receipts will be dropping later on Instagram after being verified by the lawyers, which means receipts may or may not come. Y'all know Tasha K is, you know, she's reliable and consistent with a lot of things, but her receipt game has been real lopsided. So we'll see if those text messages is gonna come and everything. So Derrick J got exposed initially, okay, by a slew of women. I believe some of them were subscribers and shit, and followers and fans, etc. And text messages were leaked exposing his extramarital affairs. People were shocked because they didn't even know that this big body nigga was even married, okay, because Derrick has like sparingly mentioned his wife over the course of of his public figure life, I guess, but this is definitely not information that he has just put out consistently, which should have been a telltale sign to his damn wife and a telltale sign, to his goddamn wife, okay? Now, just when we thought that was it, girl, because Derrick, I did watch his video with him and his lovely wife, okay, Mrs. BONNET Jaxn, and, I wasn't as taken back by her as everybody else was. Everybody was like, girl, if you need us to rescue you, girl, just blink 3 times, bitch. Can you just like maybe tilt the bonnet, girl? We were calling 911, girl. So, do what you got to do, girl, to sing your SOS, bitch, if you are in danger, Celie. If your ass is in danger, girl. So when I watched it, though, I could tell that this was just kind of a conservative chick. You know, I could tell it in her body language. I didn't know why the hell she came on with a goddamn bonnet, baby. I was like, damn, girl, do you want to look like what you're going through? I mean, it's just like, if if I'm in her position, right? Because I'm like, if I'm her, if I is Mrs. Bonnet Jaxn, bitch, and all these women done came out talking about they done had my man tongue and had my man dick, I would think that the moment that I'm about to step in proudly as Mrs. Bonnet Jaxn, that I'm about to show these hoes who the head poo nanny is in charge, bitch. And I'm going to show the girls, honey, okay, who the head P-U-S-S-Y, who the head coochie cat is in charge, bitch. I'm not going to sit up here and come on screen and make it look like, girl, make it look like I ain't doing my job at home, girl. I'm not gonna look like I ain't doing the job, girl. The whole gag is, girl, to let your man look bad, girl. But then when you pull it up on screen with a sideways, lopsided, backwards ass bonnet, people started empathizing with Derrick ass, girl. People started, it made sense to this. It made sense to them why the nigga was cheating, girl. You set your man up, girl. You supposed to come on, girl. Titties hanging out, girl. Cleavage banging, cootie cat sitting, bitch. You were supposed to show the girls, bitch. You were supposed to show the motherfucking girls that they ain't a pussy print as thick and hairy and potent as the one you were supposed to have seated in that goddamn catsuit, bitch. You let all wives down, Mrs. Bonnet Jaxn. Oh, yes, you did. Yeah, you let them all down, girl. You let them all down, girl. Even if you don't get dressed on no day, bitch. Even if this is your regular smegular hoe. Even if this is what you do, Miss Ma'am. What you do is sit your ass there on the day of reckoning, girl. That's when you pull out all the stops, bitch. That's when you run all of the goddamn stops, honey. You betsta, okay? Show the girls what they came for. But no, we didn't do that. So he get exposed. They do this whole little sit down situation. They clean it all up. Oh, this is old news. We dealt with this last year. There's gonna be everything that's happening that has come out. It's just not, it's new, it's not new news to us. We've been in counseling, and I did leave. I left. I left initially. I said, no, Derrick, I'm not gonna wear the bonnet anymore, Derrick. No, I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to take this. I'm going to my dad's. And I left. I did. I left, you guys. And then Derrick pulled that narcissistic ass gaslighting, love bombing shit that all attractive, big dick, white, pearly, bicep. Hit me up in my DMs, Derrick Jaxn. Yes, them games that they play, girl. And then I was then packing my shit from out of my parents' house, okay? And moving right back in, being Miss Bonnet Jaxn, proudly, bitch, okay? And so I was like, okay, I'm not going to act like that's really over the top to forgive, a man's infidelity, because we know that niggas ain't shit. Most of us has put up with infidelity on one level or another. And I know how hypocritical and righteous hoes get when they looking at their own shit in somebody else's situation. So I knew that 70, a good 85% of the goddamn comment section who was telling her how dumb she was, how stupid she was, how she need to get out and leave, girl. You in the sunken place, bitch. You under a spell. This is hypnotism, bitch. Like, that all them same people who were screaming at, telling her what she should have did, are people who are currently sustaining relationships to chronic cheaters, are the same people who are sustaining relationships to men who they stole from their goddamn sister, honey. So, it was the hypocrisy for me, girl. So I was like, okay, whatever, honey. Whatever. So I was like, okay, if you want to stay, girl, it's your stay to stay, bitch. This your residence, girl. If you want to stay in Infidelity-ville, girl, okay, if you want to stay on Infidelity Boulevard, girl, if you want to build your American dream, okay, if that's where you want your American dream built, girl, you got my blessings, bitch. It ain't my nightmare to live through. So it didn't make me never mind. It didn't make me no damn nothing, okay? And because we all know what narcissism is at this point. We saw all of the nonverbal cues that, Derrick was giving, the sly smirks, the half grins, the squeezing of her hand, girl. He was applying those pressure goddamn points because he got this motherfucker under monarch butterfly control and shit, girl. This is motherfucking government psychological warfare that he's been programming and conditioning her ass to be in. So, you know, she's prim and proper in the way that she needs to be. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I was going to speak on it. And then I said, you know what? Hell no, fuck it. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm tired of his ass. The Breakfast Club talking about his ass. You know, he don't need one more commentator on his ass. But then, baby, Tasha K pressed the live button tonight, sugar. And then just when, you know, you thought you was on Elm Street, girl, Freddie then pops up on that motherfucker with all claws bearing. So Tasha K done somehow got in cahoots with not one of Derrick's mistresses from last year, not one of Derrick's mistresses from 4 years ago, but a mistress who was just hitting the dick in the backseat of the expedition 2 weeks ago, bitch. Okay, so while Derrick and wifey are up here saying that this is old news, etc., allegedly there's a current side chick who apparently is a Jamaican African, okay, with a fat ass, okay, and look, I'm describing her the way she described herself, a Jamaican African with a fat ass who's a doctor, okay. Now she didn't specify what type of doctor she was. The way that she was ranting and carrying on in her limited vocabulary was leading people in the comment section to believe that she was lying and embellishing about being such an educated, prestigious woman, okay. People was like, no, girl, you're not giving me doctor, maybe administrative assistant, girl, maybe dental assistant, girl, but you ain't giving me doctor, honey. You ain't giving me married to medicine teas. However, speaking of married to medicine, I was like, girl, if Dr. Heavenly Ghetto Ratchet Gap Tooth ass can be a whole goddamn dentist, girl, have her own dentistry, then hell, I don't think that there's necessarily a blueprint, okay, for what a doctor's supposed to sound like. Because baby, if I did not know that Dr. Heavenly was a whole working professional on Married to Medicine, I would have to see it to believe it, bitch. That this is a woman who done did undergrad and master and every goddamn thing else. What's the other one name on there? The other one who's a goddamn doctor. What's the other one up there? Married to Cecil. What's her name? That's another one. Ratchet, loud, ghetto, cussing, overbite hanging over her damn bottom lip. And I'm like, girl, if she out here delivering babies, baby, as much as she keep it crunk as hell, girl, I don't think there's a face for medicine, honey. I don't think there's a face for medicine, girl. I mean, and mind you, right? Let's say you are a doctor, girl. Let's say you the head doctor in charge, girl. X-rays, CAT scans, and all, girl. Let's say that you're doing it, girl. You're owning the hallways, girl. On the 7th floor, girl, it's yours. Let's say that that's your stilo, that's your tea, okay? How educated are you really going to sound talking to Tasha K about a nigga you met at Lenox Mall who you started fucking raw a month after you met him, who you end up getting pregnant by and didn't get an abortion, girl? I mean, it ain't really no point in really pulling out the big words, girl, to tell us a salacious ass encounter, bitch. It really ain't no goddamn point, bitch. And you pulling out all of Webster's dictionary, girl, and putting your degree on display, girl, to tell us about you know, taking headshots and shit in the backseat of the espionage, girl. So exactly, Miss Hill, doctors be the most ratchet motherfuckers there is, girl. So I'm just like, okay. So let's get into allegedly, girl. This is all alleged, girl, because I was screaming in motherfucking hollering. What's going on, Nubian? Girl, where my notes at, girl? Okay, so let's start, right? Okay, so this is a Jamaican American girl, and she's the recent, allegedly, the recent motherfucking African Jamaican in this man's life. Now, she said that she met Derrick at Lenox Mall. She was just minding her motherfucking business, swinging her motherfucking weave, girl, in her phone when this big dick, pearly white bicep hit me up in my DMs at CONSCIOUZTV at Gmail ass nigga named Derrick Jaxn hit her up and introduced himself as D. Okay, he came over to her real swiftly, real professionally, honey. Okay, smelling like a big dick god. Okay, and just said, "Hey, Miss Ma'am, I think you real fine, you real nice looking. I'm interested in building a friendship, girl. Can we just exchange motherfucking numbers?" And she like, "Okay." So she gave him his number. He gave her number, girl. And then shortly after that, bitch, there was fucking 5 times a goddamn day, bitch. Okay, fucking in the parking lot, fucking in the truck, fucking in the trunk, fucking on the roof, fucking 6, 7 times in an hour, girl, to the point of pregnancy, honey. Okay, and that they started raw dogging it. Okay, 2 weeks after sex started, so they started off wearing condoms. Okay, but they slowed down on the condoms. And she was just taking that dick just straight out the package, girl. No batteries included, bitch. Just girl, give me the dick right out of the package. Okay, now let's pause here. Because see, you know, our expectation of real classy, conservative, professional people who done, you know, went to school, maybe even went to school on a scholarship. Maybe they were valedictorian, played a little volleyball in school. Okay, got a little athletic scholarship, or maybe they just worked real hard, girl. You know, they sacrificed their college years and shit. You know, just pushing paperwork, getting these goddamn exams passed, getting A's on their test so that they can get them a 6-figure, 9-figure ass job, girl. And now that I'm thinking about it, bitch, I think this is exactly why goddamn doctors be all freaky and nasty, bitch, because the formative years of their life, which was supposed to be college years, but they're supposed to be eating pussy, sucking dick, eating niggas' ass, girl. They had to sacrifice all that, girl, in order to set the future up, girl. So now that the future is manifested, bitch, now it makes sense why Miss Jamaican African was in the parking lot, bitch, riding dick after work doing lunch, girl. Now it makes sense, bitch, because you know she's working in reverse here, girl. She's working according to priority, baby. So I do want to give it up to Miss African Jamaican, bitch. That's what you call priority, bitch. That's goddamn right, girl. You know, she put her attention where it needed to be at the time to hit the dick salaciously later on in life, girl, when it didn't cost her nothing, honey, when she didn't need a man to take care of her, honey, when she can handle all the bills. Can you pay my bills? Okay, my motherfucking telephone bill, my motherfucking car bill. Oh no, not Miss Ma'am, not for Miss Jamaican African, honey. She makes sure she was gonna need a nigga for nothing else but his motherfucking dick in the parking lot. And she was very clear that she was not having this nigga's baby. Oh no, bitch, I didn't work this hard, get this ass, this fat girl, pay off all these student loan, girls, live up in this motherfucking Bel Air ass neighborhood with all several of these goddamn surveillance cameras, girl, just so that you, some random nigga from fucking Lennox, girl, who I don't even know, girl, D, bitch, ain't you missing several letters off your name, girl? I don't even know the other several letters of your first name. Don't know your last name, girl. And you think I came this far, honey, to let you get me pregnant, to let you knock me up? And you ain't even gave me the last several letters of your first name, girl. I still know you as D. Girl, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Anyway, so she was like, look, okay, 2 weeks after fucking, started raw fucking it, okay? And then she was like, girl, the nigga was like a whole sex maniac, girl. He beating his dick in the parking lot of the goddamn emergency room and shit, girl, sending her pictures, trying to entice her, trying to get her to fuck up on some damn brain surgery and shit, trying to make her all horny and wet between the legs and shit, sending her all this shit. Miss Jamaican, African, American, I am a blogger as well. And you do have these videos in your phone. I would like you to send them to conscioustv@gmail.com because I just want to study Derrick's masturbation videos for research purposes, okay? Just for research purposes, girl. So just go ahead and shoot them over to me expeditiously, okay? So she's like, you know, he's a whole kleptomaniac, girl. He wanted 100 times a day, girl. He's just mad aggressive, girl. He always with it, want the cootie cat, bop, 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 bop. But she was with the shit, so that was cool. Then she say she ain't know he was married because now, see, there were I'm not gonna lie, baby. There were lots of things she communicated that rightfully so made motherfuckers question her goddamn credentials, bitch, because she said, as a woman who's been through school, as a professional working woman and set up her little life nicely, girl. She's an educator, girl. You know, we call people who got degrees educated, girl. Educated woman. These people don't be that goddamn educated. But she said that she didn't know he was married because she didn't even know his first or last name like that either. But then I guess once she finally got the rest of the letters, girl, there was a point in time when she tried to look him up, but he must have had her blocked on YouTube. She claims she don't have no other social medias. So I was curious about what was the conversation, girl. Well, okay, like it's one thing, right, to ask for somebody's Instagram. It's another thing, right, to ask for somebody's Facebook. It may be even another thing, right, to ask for their Twitter or their Snapchat. But who the fuck asks a bitch for their YouTube name? Like, I'm just was trying to figure out, girl, how did the conversation go where he asked specifically for your YouTube name, girl, for whatever you go by on YouTube, because he knew he was going to go and block your ass from YouTube. I don't know whether, like, it was just weird to me that he had blocked her on YouTube. It was just weird. So, but nonetheless, he had blocked her, so she never saw any of the videos. She never knew what he did. She said all she knew was that he was a fly, rich, big dick, curly white nigga who needs to email me at CONSCIOUZTV at gmail.com. Girl, that's all that she knew. That's all that she knew that he was. She had no idea he was a relationship coach and that blah, 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 blah. So nonetheless, she ended up going to get her sister's phone, which this all would have been easier, girl, had you just logged out of your account and just like raw dogged it on YouTube, girl. Like you didn't have to like, you know, the universe didn't have to conspire you, you know, to finally get some brunch, to get a brunch date with sis, so you can happen to use her YouTube account in order to pull up this nigga who you don't know a lot about, but yet you fucking them raw and getting pregnant and shit. It's all over the place. So she learned about that by getting her sister's phone. Now, she said that he brought his wife the same motherfucking perfume that she was wearing, but she didn't think about it at the time because, you know, he just kept being very like, girl, what you wearing? What you wearing? What you wearing? Now, let me tell you something. Derrick, bitch, let me tell you, the cheating, bitch, this was Hunger Games type tease, bitch. The way this nigga was finessing the fuck out of this women, we ain't seen this level of finessing since motherfucking Kevin motherfucking Featherline, bitch. We ain't seen this level of finessing, bitch, since Kevin Featherline. Stevie J tried to pull it off, bitch, but he failed epically, bitch. This was he feather-lined these goddamn women. What type of girl, the way that you have to use your good powers for evil is just really fucking incredible. Who is that manipulative and that strategic? I mean, sometimes I be so impressed at liars because Grace is like, girl, I'm not capable, like I cannot create high functioning lies. So when I be like listening to these goddamn scammers and these posers, and I just be like, girl, what type of goddamn brain do you, girl? For me, the lies to be equivalent to some like high IQ shit, bitch, like 0.0.1 billion fucking IQ, girl. Because I just feel like, who in the hell thinks this wickedly? I don't understand. So he was buying the wife the same perfume that the goddamn mistress was goddamn wearing to throw the wife off when he would get from beating up the Jamaican Americans pussy in the parking lot, and the wife wouldn't think nothing of it, okay? Because, you know, she been on her man all day. She probably breathed through the goddamn closet. Of course, her scent is going to be on his clothes. Girl, I mean, girl, fucking epic. My mouth was dropped open, bitch. Dropped the fuck open. Nonetheless, okay, she also said that he roughed her up one time. Like, and this is her words, girl. She said that, you know, there was one time when they got into it and he grabbed her fucking arm and snatched her up and told her that he'll leave when the fuck he feel like leaving. And I'm just like, still yet, okay, educated woman, you know, educated woman got her shit together, girl. How you enduring this from a nigga who you don't even know the last name of? Like, how you fucking raw in the parking lot getting pregnant, girl, having to take Plan B and abortion, girl. And then you getting yanked up and still fucking with the nigga, girl. Something ain't right in the buttermilk. And this maybe be why people was like challenging the credibility of the story. Like, I don't believe this whole. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe her, bitch. Tasha, I don't believe you. I don't believe her. I don't believe this audio, bitch. I don't believe your platform, girl. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in Jesus, girl. I don't believe it, bitch. I'm a fucking atheist, girl. I do not believe, because people could not make it work, because they still had an expectation of a doctor. And this is a doctor. Doctors ain't this damn dumb. If you got the intelligence and the intellect, okay, to make it through undergrad and get your master's and to be a goddamn surgeon and all type of shit, how you lack the most basic of common sense? How you put this much into creating a great life for yourself and then get this hoish on your off time, girl? Get this goddamn lowballing on you. People couldn't make it make sense. It just didn't make goddamn sense to people, bitch. Okay? So all that's going on, girl. So allegedly, according to the mistress, girl, not only is he a epic, profound, supernatural liar, he also is abusive and aggressive as hell, according to, and she even said that if he was yanking her ass up, she can only imagine that this is why the wife is looking like a goddamn abused victim of domestic violence in that goddamn video, because wifey must have done got the foot stuck up and it's up and it's up and it's stuck in her motherfucking ass, okay? Because she ain't even nowhere close to wifey. She's just a little piece of, Jamaican American ass on the side in the parking lot 5 times a goddamn day in between surgeries. So if he's showing his ass like this, girl, for me allegedly, then how much more, girl, is he showing his ass for Miss Bonnet Jaxn at home? How much more? Just how much more? Okay. So she said that when she got pregnant, she already had made an appointment that he was going on this big old spiel about he didn't want her to abort the goddamn baby. He didn't want her to rah. He trying to build a relationship to her. And I'm like, if this is true, this nigga has to be literally fucking crazy. Like, you have a whole brand built on this idea that you are a high valued man, and you got a whole wife of 6 years at home. You're plunging your dick into women you have known less than a fucking month unprotected, and you want the side chicks to keep the goddamn baby, as if you don't got a whole WandaVision reality happening, girl, over in Eastwood. But then what this tells me is that maybe he's not crazy, but he's narcissistically abused his goddamn wife in such a way that he's goddamn Vision and she's goddamn Wanda, okay? And he's aware that she's in a deluded ass state, and somehow he can keep both of these worlds from either colliding or convince both women or all women involved, okay, that all these realities are holy and what everybody really wants deep down. And this is what narcissism is, really. Narcissists really believe, girl, they can pull off the impossible, girl. They believe they have their superpowers is making the impossible possible. So they're always pushing the envelope, girl. They're always going beyond the boundaries, girl. They're always because they believe, girl, that they can do what nobody else can do, which is what sets them apart as a motherfucking human and makes them a god, okay? They have a god complex, okay? So they're always willing to challenge themselves to see if they can rise to the fucking occasion, because if anybody can rise to the occasion, the narcissist always believes it is he, okay, who can make all things possible, not through Christ that strengthens him, but through the narcissism that powers his motherfucking ass up. Oh, yes, God. Is anybody in the house? Can I get a motherfucking amen? Now let's get back to these goddamn notes. Now, she said that she didn't live in Georgia at the time, but there was another goddamn time where she was busy, okay, cutting brains open, and she just didn't have time to answer her fucking phone because she was impressed like that, even though the goddamn dick was good. And Derrick just kept blowing her motherfucking ass up like a crazy ass nigga. And when she finally had spoke to him, girl, he was on all goddamn 10, girl. He was like, bitch, if you don't answer this motherfucking phone, I'll put up and kill your mother. I'll put my foot up in your ass. Like, he was, girl, you thought Kurt Franklin gave y'all hoes the business, bitch. You thought girl, the way she said that goddamn Derrick Jaxn bodied her motherfucking ass up on the phone, girl, because she didn't answer the phone, girl. This made me think that, girl, his goddamn his goddamn tutor, his goddamn sensei must have been Kurt Franklin, girl. Let me find out that Kurt Franklin is out here, girl, giving the one-on-one classes on how to break a foot off into a nigga's ass, girl. Let me find out that Kurt Franklin is secretly out here, girl, collecting goddamn coin, girl, as a cusser one-on-one, girl, teaching cussing one-on-one classes, baby. Let me find out that he got a goddamn secret Illuminati ass Patreon, girl, where he is teaching all the powerful black men in America, girl, how to properly articulate themselves when they want to put their motherfucking size 11s off into a skinny motherfucker's ass. Let me find out, girl. Let me find the fuck out. Oh, yes, God, let me find out. Girl, because I would pay for all of that exclusivity. Oh, yes, I would. So she was like, girl, this nigga got an anger problem, girl. He controlling, girl. He abusive, girl. He snatched bitches up, girl. Just laying it out, allegedly. Laying it out. Now, she also went on to say, let me see where I'm at here. Okay. She also went on to say that the cover story that he used to tell her when they first met was that he was living with his cousin because his wife, okay, was a crazy bonnet head wearing bitch who didn't want to give him a divorce and want to take all his goddamn life savings. Girl. Derrick was out here telling these goddamn women, allegedly, okay, that his goddamn wife was a crazy bonnet wearing bitch who ain't want to let him go, girl, and who was threatening to take everything that she had helped him to earn for himself, girl. The audacity of her. That was his cover story. So she thought that the nigga was separated and in an entanglement, okay, with a crazy bitch who God never had put God had never blessed this marriage, girl. That's how she soothed herself, okay, as an educated woman, by buying that bullshit. She never went to the house. She never went to his home, unlike some of the other ladies, okay, who claimed that they were fucking and hitting the dick right in the marital bed, okay. Now, she also said that the whole time he was going back to Patty Mae in the bonnet while he was screwing everybody under the sun, being a goddamn hypersexual maniac. And that all that spiritual shit that Mr. Jaxn be spewing, that shit is fake as hell. She said Mr. Jaxn is a ghetto heathen, cussing, controlling ass nymphomaniac with good credit, a nice car, and a knack for whipping the bitch ass every now and again. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bitch? That's what she said he do, girl. What he gonna do, girl? Baby. Baby. Now, if the goddamn commentary didn't have me screaming, if this goddamn interview didn't have me hollering, girl, and repenting, and girl, seeking forgiveness, girl, I had to schedule a baptism for next Wednesday, baby. If all the sin, girl, didn't just bloody me up tonight, girl, Tasha K ass had me screaming because Tasha K asked the goddamn woman for all the proof, bitch. Tasha K want the home surveillance camera footage, bitch. She want the text messages. She want the condoms they were using initially, bitch. Okay? She want social security numbers. She want goddamn footprints, fingerprints, bitch. She willing to send in a goddamn forensics team, girl, to put the goddamn blue light on the bed, girl. She's gonna need all the motherfucking proof. All the motherfucking evidence, baby. I said, I know that's right, Tasha K, bitch. Tasha K said she want all her motherfucking grounds covered, girl. So she said now the only thing is, okay, she's got to run it past her lawyers, girl. Make sure she good and she protecting the little Jamaican American lady, okay, who's a doctor, okay? She protecting her identity and she just got to make sure shit good, because she also said that since all of this, Mr. Jaxn has allegedly put a gag order, a cease and desist out on Mrs. Jamaican American, okay? But you know, there's all type of loopholes to the motherfucking law. All type of loopholes, girl. So we don't know what it's going to give just yet. Now, I just don't know what to say anymore, girl. If these goddamn powerful people not dying every goddamn other day, like this is some goddamn prequel to the goddamn Ring and shit, bitch. I don't know whether there's a goddamn secret VHS tape going around, girl, where motherfuckers is being forced to confess and be exposed in 7 days, girl. If they don't do it, they goddamn self, girl. Has anybody heard about a mysterious tape going around, girl, that's compelling people to tell the goddamn truth? If not, they will be supposed, in the words of Jocelyn, girl. Ain't Jocelyn, girl, said that bitch is gonna be supposed? Has anybody else heard about a VHS tape? Has anybody else heard of one, girl? Because I think, bitch, we need to revisit the Ring, girl. It might be some weird, mystical ass tape pulling around, girl. I don't know whether these hoes getting a phone call or whether it's popping up on the on the goddamn cable television, girl. But somebody's getting a goddamn call from this bitch with this long ass jet black ass hair, girl. Miss Emily Rose is making her goddamn rounds, letting the hoes know, girl, several days. Several days, girl, confessed or be supposed. That's it. Age of Aquarius shit, boo. Fucking it up. Derrick, you're trash, bro. You're trash. I mean, you're trash. And what's really sad, bro, is good black men really put their stake into you, because before you came into their life, they had no grip on their own privilege. The only thing that they knew to do with women was to exploit, objectify, and use women as props prior to your commentary and you convicting their spirits. And so many black men got their shit together off of the hymns of listening to a brother who they believe had got his shit together and was doing the right thing and was walking righteously, who was choosing to stay at home instead of ending up in a room full of hoes where he would violate his motherfucking good black queen at home. Okay, you created the moniker that black men don't cheat. You had Charlemagne the Goddess, okay, echoing this moniker that black men don't. We was out here changing the goddamn narrative, girl. You were the head faithful nigga in charge, girl. Head faithful nigga in charge. In shape, successful, branded, attractive, and you was talking that good sweet R&B shit. Do you know how many men press goddamn press the goddamn redial button, bitch, on all they old hoes? Do you know how many black men's faith collapse, girl? If you are a black woman in this comment section and your man, your good damn faithful man is watching and a fan of Derrick Jaxn, I need you to know, black woman, that good black man is fucking some Jamaican American woman right now in the parking lot of the goddamn ER while you thinking he pulling an extra shift to pay for that goddamn high-ass electric bill, girl, that ran up since last Christmas, girl, when y'all put up all them goddamn ghetto-ass Christmas lights and shit around the goddamn condo and shit, girl. I need, if your man was a fan of Derrick Jaxn, bitch, I need you to just go ahead and send the breakup text, girl. Go ahead and draw up the goddamn divorce papers, girl. Contact your lawyers, because your black man is back to his old damn ways, baby. See, black men need leaders, bitch. And the head nigga in charge has been supposed. Black men now back to their old motherfucking ways, honey. Now, Don't be mad at me, girl. I'm telling you what the deal is, baby. Don't say CTV ain't properly inform your ass. Don't say CTV ain't put you up on game. See, some of y'all ain't gonna let them niggas go. They'll be like, that ain't my man. Mm-hmm. Not your man. Mm-hmm. And when you think he done got up in the morning to go walk the dog and to go take those packages, okay, to USPS, he's over 1.2 miles away at the downtown ER with a big booty Jamaican American girl who just got finished doing brain surgery and hopping on your man's dick in the goddamn parking lot, bitch. In the motherfucking parking lot, girl. Get out while you can, bitch. It's over. It's over, baby. Let it go. What's going on in Houston, Third World, Louisiana? So, I'm officially going to be single for the rest of my life. And just like Jamaican American there, girl, I'm going to keep my shit together. I'm going to keep these bundles fresh. I'm going to stay away from committed relationships. And I too will choose instead the lesser of the two evils by riding somebody else's man's dick. In the goddamn ER's parking lot. And on that note, good motherfucking night. See ya!